Good day everyone. So we are the group 3 and our project is about design and implementation of Excel VBA-based system for KML laundry shop. With the expanding number of business owners, it is more important to have an office application software. Aside from most of the technologies are modern now, it is also easier for the owner to track its business income flow. The Excel Visual Basic for Application is a programming language that is developed by the Microsoft Corporation and integrated in major Microsoft Office applications such as Excel, Word, and Access. User can also use VBA for customizing application based on the needs of business, such as creating user-defined functions and automating computer processes. Nowadays, some business owners still use the traditional way of managing and monitoring their customers through manual receipt and handwritten format of data logbook. This system will help the business owner to manage and monitor the information needed in a computerized, easier, and less time-consuming way. Objectives of the study. General objectives. The main objectives of this study is to design and implement a system for KML laundry shop using Excel Visual Basic and Excel user form. Specific objectives. Reduce time consumed in manual fill-up of receipt. Reduce tasks for recording, searching, and counting data in logbook. Eliminate using ballpen.
Our IPO chart. In input, for the study to be possible, the proponents must have software knowledge on Microsoft Excel because this is the main application to be used. The proponents must also have the knowledge on how to work in Excel VBA for the code programming and how to interact with Excel user form for inputting data. This knowledge will serve as main component of the proposed study to function well. In process, for the development and procedure of the study, the proponents must plan the research study well and share ideas with each other for data gathering. The research of the study will conduct next and the data collected will be analyzed. Then, the proponents will create a sample design for the trial and error of the code. Once the trial succeeds with no errors, the system will then be tested to check if everything is functioning well. Then the system will be implemented in the business. The last would be the improvement of the design for better outcomes and for the study to become effective and feasible. In output, for the last step of the study, this is the completion of the input and process. The design and implementation of Excel VBA-based system for KML laundry shop is done and implemented. Our flowchart. All the process will be done through the user form. First, the customer's information was taken by the user and saved in Excel. This information will serve as the user stored data. The input receipt is displayed and can be printed. The printed receipt will then be given to the customer. As for the stored data, the user can search customer information and count the customers per day and display the results.
System user form. This figure shows the user form for the KML laundry shop. The proponent used different type of controls for the system. The results for adding, searching, editing, and deleting customers' information will take place in the list box. The proponents would use checks boxes for multiple choices, and every checkbox has its own unit price value. With the help of this user form, it would be easy for the business owner to control and manage their business flow. The figure shows the worksheets for customer records. This figure shows the third worksheet used by the proponents to store the receipt result after adding the customer's information using the user form. The record saved in this worksheet will automatically cleared after pressing the clear command button in the user form to avoid multiple information for the printed receipt. User form add command button. The figure shows the result of add command button in adding customer information. The result displayed in the user form list box is the receipt that can be printed. The information displayed in the user form will be stored in the last empty row of the worksheet with the corresponding year. User form print command button. The figure shows the result that the displayed information in the list box when print command button is pressed. The printer setup will pop up so the user can choose the printer needed to use for printing the information. This figure is the user form search command button. This figure shows the result in searching the customer's information instead of manually looking for it in the logbook. The system will automatically display the search results in the list box when the user types the name of the customer they need to look for. From this, the user can also edit and delete the customer's information by double-clicking the information in the list box and using the edit and delete command button. This figure is the user form count command button. This figure shows the result in counting the total of customers depending on the date the user typed. The result displayed in the text box will be stored in another worksheet. The figure is the Excel worksheet for database. This figure shows the database of the business. The result from the count command button in the user form will be stored here. For the daily and monthly income, the proponents use the Excel formulas. Conclusion. In this study, the proponents successfully simulated the design and implementation of Excel VBA-based system for KML Leadership. This system provides the exact features and benefits needed for the improvement of data gathering and storing of the business.
Good day. Allow us to demonstrate the system user form we created using Microsoft Excel VBA. Let's move to Excel windows and see the files first.
There are 4 sheets in this workbook. Sheet 1 is the data for year 2021. Sheet 2 is the data for year 2022. These two are the customer's data that are transferred from the logbook of the business. Sheet 3 is for the receipt. In this sheet, only one row will be populated because this need to be printed. Sheet 4 is for the business database. This is where the total customer, daily, and monthly income are computed. To view the user form, click the Developer tab and then Visual Basic. This is the user form we created. We use text boxes for the name, date, contact number, and amount tendered. For mode of payment and additional fee, we use combo boxes that are already populated with its corresponding values. The grand total and change will be automatically computed. For the categories, we use checkboxes for multiple inputs. These are the unit prices for each categories that already have values. The quantity value will be based on the weight of the customer's laundry. The amount will be automatically computed also.
To add data, just press the Add command button and type all the information needed. The data will be stored in sheets 2022 and receipt. To clear the contents in receipt sheet, just press the Clear command button. Here you can see that the data is stored at the last empty row of the sheet 2022. For searching data, just type the name and press Search command button. All the results will be displayed in the system list box. It will also display the matching results if the user type keywords. If there is no matching data, it will display nothing found. It is not also case sensitive, so even if the user type in lowercase, it will show results. For editing data, double-click the information in the list box, add the information, and then press the Edit command button. When Print command button is pressed, a printer setup will pop up to choose printer and print the information present in the list box. To delete data, double-click the information in the list box and press Delete command button. The Count command button is used for counting the total customers per date. The result will be displayed in a count text box and will be stored in the database sheet. Here is the result, along with the computation of the daily income and the monthly income.